Welcome friends to the 2026 Nissan Rogue plug-in hybrid. To some of you, this vehicle might actually look familiar, but we'll get to that in a moment. As always, if you stay tuned until the end of this video, I'll be sharing with you how you can get most new Nissan products for 14% off the MSRP, along with other makes and models as well. But okay, let's get started here. So judging by the looks, you can tell that this isn't just your regular Nissan Rogue. It looks a bit different. In fact, what it is it's a rebranded and rebadged Mitsubishi Outlander. That's what this plug-in hybrid is. I'm personally a big fan of the way the Outlander looks, but comment below, let me know your thoughts. Anyway, this new Nissan Rogue plug-in hybrid, this is the brand's first plug-in hybrid for the United States market. It can do an estimated 38 miles of pure EV range, and the overall EPA estimated total range is around 420 miles. It's going to be available in two trim levels, the SL and the Platinum, and it should be arriving at Nissan dealerships early in 2026. We have two electric motors here with a 20 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery pack. That's a pretty sizable battery. And we also have the 2.4 liter gasoline engine. Total system output, it is 248 horsepower and 332 pounds-feet of torque. If you have a level 2 charger at your home, you can charge up the Rogue's plug-in hybrid battery in 7.5 hours. This vehicle is also going to come standard with all-wheel drive, and you have one pedal driving capabilities here as well. You have 7 different drive modes that you can put this vehicle into. We have the normal, power, eco, tarmac, and we also have gravel, snow, and mud. Interesting that they have a tarmac mode, but okay. Regardless of that, when you're operating this vehicle on pure gas mode, the EPA estimated MPG is around 26 MPGs combined. So that's kind of mid, not that amazing. It's probably because this vehicle does weigh quite a bit. I'll get to that in a moment, but regarding the interior tech, we're going to get a 9-inch touchscreen as standard, and we have the wireless Apple CarPlay, but we get wired Android Auto. A 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster that comes as standard, and when you go with the Platinum trim, you now get the 10-inch heads-up display, and also the Platinum is the model to come with the Bose 9-speaker audio system, so it's a shame that they are gatekeeping the Bose audio with the top-of-the-line Platinum. Anyway, we do have standard wireless phone charger, and you have plenty of USB and USB-C ports as well. But when you go with the Platinum, you get a pair of 120 volt, 1500 watt power outlets, one in the trunk and one in the rear seats. So you can operate small electrical appliances if you want to for camping or tailgating. Similar to the Outlander, you actually get 3 rows of seating here. Granted, in a vehicle of this size, most people are just going to fold down the 3rd row seats and use this as a 2-row, but regardless, you have the seats if you need them. When you go with the Platinum model, you're able to get pull-up rear sunshades, and you also get the tri-zone automatic climate control as well. Regarding the rear cargo space, we can fit objects up to 80 inches long, and it can be stowed horizontally behind the front seats. The overall cargo capacity, it is 12.8 cubic feet behind the 3rd row. That's actually not that bad for a vehicle of this size. Of course, it's still pretty small, but regardless, most people are going to be folding down that 3rd row seat, so you will be getting 30.8 cubic feet of space, which is great, of course. Nissan claims that with the wide cargo area, it can accommodate 4 golf clubs with the 3rd row seats lowered, and the tall interior can fit a mountain bike. A motion-activated power liftgate comes standard. Regarding safety, you do get 11 standard airbags, and you get the Nissan Safety Shield 360, so that includes pretty much all of your useful safety tech features, like the rear cross traffic alert, the blind spot monitoring, etc. Back in 2022, the Mitsubishi Outlander was actually an IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus, but they have since lost that badging. It's not a big deal, still a very safe vehicle. IIHS just made their testing really strict and stringent, so a lot of vehicles lost their Top Safety Pick badge, but just thought I would bring that up. You do get a 360 camera as standard. That's great to see, but not surprising since this vehicle is starting out as an SL trim, which is pretty high up there in the Nissan hierarchy. And the plug-in hybrid also comes standard with the Pro Pilot Assist 1.12, so it can provide steering assistance, braking, and acceleration support as well. Something else that I appreciate regarding the interior space, they're using a lot more soft touch materials. That's good. And we also get the acoustically laminated front door glass, so that double paned thicker glass, you do get that on the front side windows. It's great to see. Anyway, some of the standard equipment that you can expect with the SL, as I mentioned before, you get the 9-inch infotainment screen, the 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, but you also get heated front seats and a leather-wrapped steering wheel. However, it's the Platinum trim that adds the 10-inch heads-up display, the Bose audio system, and the power panoramic sunroof, along with heated rear seats, the rear sunshades, the additional 120-volt power outlets, the heated steering wheel, etc. Now, Nissan has not mentioned the official pricing regarding this Rogue plug-in hybrid, but we can take a look at the Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid, and we can see that it starts at $40,445, but their trim levels, they're obviously far different. They have a more basic starting model. With Nissan, they're pretty much starting out with the SL, which is high up there for a Nissan. So I think on the Mitsubishi side, we should be looking more so at the SEL for a starting point, which is around $46,395, and the Platinum model, it's $50,445. So around 46 grand is probably what you can expect this new Rogue plug-in hybrid to start at, and around 50K for the Platinum to start. I'm also guessing there's going to be some type of a incentive if you buy or lease one of these plug-in hybrids, but we shall see. Regardless, something to keep in mind regarding this new Rogue plug-in hybrid, because it's based upon the Outlander PHEV. This vehicle, it weighs quite a lot. The curb weight, it's between 4,600 to 4,700 pounds. So once it arrives, just be sure to do a thorough test drive over some rougher roads, because this vehicle, it also rocks the 20-inch wheels. So with the larger wheels and that large curb weight, you might get like a crashing sensation over the bumps. So if you want this vehicle, just make sure the ride quality is where you want it to be. The regular Nissan Rogue, that rides and feels amazing to drive. I'm actually a big fan of the normal Nissan Rogue, but this PHEV, it's adding nearly 1,000 pounds to the curb weight. That's no joke. Fuel tank size though is pretty decent, 14.8 gallons. That's nice for a plug-in hybrid. And Nissan claims you can use regular fuel with this vehicle. Anyway, as always, I'm going to have the full Nissan press release along with their official spec sheet on the screen for you to check out. That way you will know everything there is to know regarding this new Nissan Rogue plug-in hybrid. But as promised at the beginning of this video, here's how you can save 14% off the MSRP on new Nissan vehicles and other makes and models as well. You can reach out to AutoCompanion, who is one of the largest car brokers in the United States. He has partner dealerships both in Washington, D.C. and in California. He does offer nationwide shipping. I've had 2 vehicles shipped with AutoCompanion, never had an issue, but you do have to pay extra for that. So if you want to save on that shipping cost, it would be ideal to pick up locally at DC or in California. But yeah, on the 2026 regular Nissan Rogues, he's got 14% off along with the Murano, the Pathfinder, the Nissan Frontier truck, and the Nissan sedans as well. 14% off across the board, even the Versa. So yeah, genuinely some of the best prices in the country. There's also some really solid lease deals as well, both with the Murano and the Rogue. So that's something else to take advantage of. Of course, lease deals, interest rates, discounts, incentives, all of these things, they do change and update every month, but AutoCompanion's website and its free resources, they also update every month with the latest programs and numbers. Of course, AutoCompanion represents other brands as well, like Toyota, Honda, Volkswagen, Mazda, Hyundai, Kia, etc. He also has some luxury brands like Acura, Audi, BMW, Mercedes, Lexus, etc. If you want to take advantage of any of these deals or programs, AutoCompanion does charge a broker fee. He did say that if you go on his website and if you fill out an inquiry form, just make sure to mention my channel and he'll take some money off of his fee, and I really appreciate him doing that for my audience, because he's not just saving us money off the sticker price, he's also saving us time, headache, frustration, confusion, dealing with some of these dealerships. Everything is pre-negotiated for you. You just get the vehicle that you want and leave. It's always an elegant, easy, streamlined process working with AutoCompanion. All their information will be linked down below in the description box. If you found value with this content, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching. Take care and goodbye.